Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back for episode 8 of our Identity Crisis series, where last time we played a pretty boring game as Genoa for 10 years, then we went over to Mombasa and did quite a lot to make up for it. Of course, if you're new around here, then I do recommend going back and watching the older ones, although it is not necessary to continue. And if you've been around here for a while and you've been following along, then I recommend subscribing and hitting the like button to help push the video. With that out of the way, let's see which nation we get next. And it looks like we're gonna get Corchin. Okay, how's Corchin been doing? Yes, I would say pretty poorly. As a horde with no land to raise, it's not great. We have not embraced the Renaissance, but we have embraced colonialism. I see. Okay. Well that's a little bit weird. It looks like for us right now, all hope is lost. That's what it feels like. All of our cores have been taken from us. We are allied with Donghai though. Or rather, we're a tributary of Donghai. Nobody will ally us. Yeah, this isn't looking very good, is it? To say this is going to be exceedingly difficult is, maybe an understatement. Well, we've gone through all of our reforms, and for some reason we've given ourselves barbaric despoilers. So, as a horde here, we're able to raise better, I guess. We also have a pretty terrible Khan here, and our tech is not that good. But I'm gonna give us some larger manpower pools to work with, and, oh man, I really don't know where to go from here. At least we have a pretty decent leader. You know what? I'll take him. On the downside, there's no way we're going to be able to invade literally anyone around us. And I mean that in the most literal way possible. Our king is, yeah, he's pretty garbage. The ideas we've taken are also pretty garbage. But I'm going to be using that mercenary costs and maintenance decrease pretty heavily, I think. Yeah, I honestly don't really know what to do in this situation. Okay, we're going to start with the really simple stuff. Having an army. Let's start with that. And our horde unity is going to slowly tick down for a while because we can't really do anything. We can't raise anything, so... Goddamn, this sucks. I've been looking around and trying to find someone who has almost no allies and isn't a tributary, so I can maybe vassalize them. And then Exodus or something, but geez, yeah, I don't see anyone. I've been looking around, I've found like pretty much nobody. Oh, hold on, Bengal's over here. I might somehow be able to no-CB into Bengal if I get the necessary military access. But if I can get military access from Mongolia and all of the nations down to here, I can actually vassalize Bengal. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. What are you gonna do, right? You might as well give it a shot. Let's start by deving the capital a little bit. A large enough army size and a bit of income, and the Renaissance hopefully. And then maybe we can tech up our military tech by once. Just so we can grab tech 12, and then we can go down and maybe try to do that. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to grab the printing press, like, ever, I don't think. I just don't think that's going to happen. I should probably just declare this war as soon as possible, before Malwa feels like they'd like to protect them. So, this is going to be a little bit of an adventure. Now, how to get there, that's the question. And finally, we've arrived. We've made it to the promised land. Now, depending on how poorly this goes, they might actually just get access and come kill me. That's entirely possible. But hey, you know what? We had a good time, trying it. I'll just go ahead and dump all my Diplo and admin in here. Get a little bit more money, maybe. You know what? I'd actually be astonished if this works. Like, we've just been at war for so long that maybe Malwa will just leave at some point. Yeah, doesn't look like Malwa's coming over, so no way this is gonna work. Absolutely no way. Oh god. What am I even doing anymore? Okay, so, we've gone ahead and vassalized Bengal here. Oh man. Now, you might think I'm a little crazy. Just consider the following. What if I do that? He has no garrison on that fort, so this is a free fort for me. Okay, we really do have to finish this war quick, though. And I need to improve relations with my new vassal. This has to be a joke. This can't be right. Something here feels wrong. This just can't be right. I should not be allowed to do any of this. Why am I allowed to do this? Why is this okay? Oh, there we go. Now we can go and take his capital. And hopefully we take it fast enough, or he just, leaves. That would also be a good option. Alright, unbelievable. On a 7% siege, I grabbed Assam's capital. Let this be a lesson, ladies and gentlemen, to never give up. Even when you're down bad, in the worst way possible, there's always a way out. And this is it for us. This is our way out. Oh, and because we're a horde, we can also just raise this stuff. Doesn't help. In fact, it makes it worse for us, but whatever. So, even if I lose my capital back here, well, we'll just move over here. In fact, if I felt so inclined, I'm wondering if I should even just declare war on Sang. I mean, screw it, we don't have much time left, but what are we gonna do at this point, right? Oh no, 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 leave, leave, leave. This isn't good. Well, on the bright side, I actually can hire mercs. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, so... Ooh, and the new Khan. Okay, not bad. He's gonna come attack me, so I'm actually just gonna scorch this, and then when he's locked in, I'll move these guys in. Okay, we lost, but he's gonna get caught on that fort. So we'll have another opportunity to go back at him. So we'll keep getting men, he'll keep losing men, and we should be okay. Okay, we have very little time left. Let's see what we can do. Okay, and we'll just grab a leader real quick. Ooh, oh baby. That is a good leader. We don't have much time left, we have 1 day. There it is, we'll refuse that tribute. And, well, this has been an interesting 10 years, hasn't it? Well, there you go. There's your moral for today. Yeah, there you go. There's always a way to do something, even if it's in the worst way possible. And it probably won't mean anything in the long run. But despite that, there you go. There's Corchin. Let's leave whatever the hell we did here and move on to the next nation. Alright, let's swap to Dali. Okay, Dali. You guys are in a pretty similar situation. 2 provinces and you're doing absolutely garbage. Well, that's not very good at all. It kind of looks like Yue is getting his butt kicked. So I'm actually wondering if we could declare... we have a truce, but for how long? Oh, it's a fresh truce. We just lost this land, didn't we? 2 years ago. 2 years ago this happened. Man, that is unfortunate. Depending on how long those truces are, yeah, these truces are actually longer than the 10 years we'll be able to play. That does not make it easy for us. Well, it appears we're a tributary state of Mong Mao, which means we can't invade him, we can't invade... we actually can't invade anyone. There might be a chance for us to do the same thing we did on Corchin. Maybe. But that was sort of like a once-in-a-lifetime sort of thing. A chance to actually do that is hard to come by. Yep, this is a tough one. We make very little money, we have some corruption, our crown land sucks, we're down to 2 provinces, which are both highlands, we've lost a war. If there's one good thing, we have colonialism. There you go, that's something. Developing the printing press is gonna cost us... yeah, 30% more on average. I could actually maybe break a truce. The only issue is the coalition that this would create would bring in Shun and Yue. Shun is getting his butt kicked. I'm wondering if I could just declare on Yi, break this truce. Like, I might actually just have to do that. Like, I don't think I have many options here, but I think truce breaking is one of the very few things we can even do at this point. Like, while his ally won't join, yeah, it's probably the best thing we can do. It's -5 and 93 aggressive expansion. Yeah, that's not good. Let's improve the army maintenance. We actually can't even afford to root out that corruption. That is sad. I wonder if I can trick him into bringing that garrison down, actually. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's expecting a war. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's bring the maintenance back up. Let's go to war. Oh, actually, never mind. We might not have to go to war. These Dali separatists in Yi might actually be enough, because he doesn't even have the manpower to stop them. Very, very fascinating. Oh, okay, okay. And we've been given a province back. I like what I'm seeing here. If these separatists manage to do well enough, they might actually be able to give me some land back. It really is the only alliance we can have, so I might as well give that a shot. This is going not at all what I really expected it to, so... Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, so the Dali separatists got crushed by Yi noble rebels. Feels bad. If I can somehow grab Tech 15, then I'll have the tactics advantage over Yi. But now Yue would join, so... Yeah, never mind, man. They're weak, but not weak enough for a war like that. Okay, we're gonna study the political climate here as it evolves. In my capital, I might start spawning the printing press, I'm not sure. We're gonna need more points before we can do that, though. If he gets just a few more provinces overrun here, he's actually gonna collapse. Yeah, because over 50%. Exactly, there it is. So he actually just ended up giving back the land to me. So here we are, with more land back, despite the fact I didn't do anything to grab it back. Free land, the best kind of land. Yeah, that feels pretty good. So this means I don't have to truce break him. That's great. That also gives me a border with Cam here. If Mongolia ever decides not to help him out, that'd be great. Holy dude. They're actually doing it. He's actually doing it. Oh man, no way. No way he does it. No way he actually does it. I'll have to roast the AI a little less, I guess, if he manages to do this. Ugh, I'm gonna have to dev in the mountains though, in the highlands. As it happens to be though, 20 development is the third best starting development when you're trying to spawn an institution. So, we're actually going to be doing a little bit better on the points cost side of things. Unfortunately, it's still going to cost like a disgusting amount, but you know. Okay, we're probably about a click or two away from finishing that off. Now I can take much larger loans, so I'm actually going to take one and pay off the smaller loans, because then I have less inflation over time from renewing old loans. Ooh, I'm allied with Wu. War against Ming. Sure, Ming doesn't have like any men, do they? Wow, I've never seen this before. 993. It counts the actual number of men, not in thousands, but literally 996 men. Wow. I have never seen that. That is a depressing thing to look at. Unironically, they could not siege a single one of my provinces. Okay, let's pick up this last little click here. That should be enough for us to have the glorious printing press in Dali, the first in East Asia. I do not believe my eyes. I literally don't know what to say. Because I know exactly what happened here. Oh boy, I'm gonna save that explanation for another time, I think. Okay, there's not much for us to do here. Unfortunately, this was a little more of the just sitting here deving sort of thing, so I apologize. We still have half the time left, but as we knew from the beginning, there are no truces for me to do here, so like there's nothing for me to work with. If only Cam wasn't allied with Mongolia, then we might have stood a chance at doing something, but I'm actually going to start refusing this guy's tribute, because what if I just don't want to pay it? What about that? Okay, let's turn this off as well, and we're not making like any money really. Oh no. Okay, it looks like Ayutthaya is not having such a good time. I don't think he's going to win that. No, it's probably not in my interest to even join this war. I think that would be a stupid idea. But if I stop being this guy's tributary state and instead I ally him, then maybe he'll help me with some other wars instead. And good god, Wu has become massive. Maybe one day Wu can be my savior and they'll help me with Mong Mao so I can expand. But that's gonna have to be in like the next 4 years, so I don't know. Let's see, yeah, I'm just gonna keep on refusing their tribute until they break the tributary status with me. Or they try to kill me, one of the two. Wait a second, you can't do this, this is illegal. Wait, stop, no. I need this guy alive so I can expand in this direction and then expand here. Basically, whoever gets to go to Ming gets free real estate. Okay, he didn't take too much, so that's still fine. And it's global trade time. Hopefully some of the nations around here have some good trade capabilities. Looks like Hosokawa's gonna be one of the ones that's, you know, really generating it. Yep, rest in peace Ayutthaya. Giant rip. This is interesting. Apparently we can get rid of espionage, which I think in this case is probably one of the better things we can do because it's kind of useless for us. I think instead it's going to be much better for him if he takes something like economic. I mean, even religious would be good because he's going to expand into this part of the world, so I don't know. I think I'll go with economic though. I mean, the guy doesn't make much money, so quantity and economic, maybe he can dev something in like 20 years. We're going to go ahead and focus on admin. I realize that we're 4 or 5 techs behind in admin, but I'm going to take this anyway because that's like 20% tax modifier. And then maybe later he can get some more advisors. And we'll take institutional spread. I mean, this is going to end soon anyway, so it's not like that matters a whole bunch, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, we've refused the tribute so much, I'm surprised they haven't dropped us yet. They would not trust me to die properly, and yet they're completely okay with just not taking any of the tribute. Sure. Also, that's 12 pretenders. I don't even know if I can fight off 12 pretenders. And we actually don't have that much time left, so we're going to go ahead and grab a couple of loans, one more, and we'll embrace this institution. I'll go ahead and take this tech. Okay, yeah, We literally don't even have enough men to fight off one of those. Okay, you know what, whatever. Unfortunate, it is what it is. Maybe the AI will deal with it, maybe they won't. Which is 11 points. Actually, the Pretender is a little bit better than our current king, so I wouldn't even mind if this guy died. We got that Pretender on there. But that's pretty much all the time we have left. I'm just going to refuse that final tribute to make sure he hates us forever. I don't know. But that's going to be the end of today's episode. I'll be paying some close attention to this guy to see how he continues. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I would like to give a quick thank you to all of the patrons for the month of January, especially those we have starting in the general tier: Quiet Guy, Brendan Arsenault, Ben Greenhagen, Torvald, Theron, Brumant, Natsuki, and Dire Avenger. Those we have in the Prince tier: Snow Raven and Rockbox 2020. In the King tier we have Chewy Shoot. In the Elector tier we have TFLJ Martis. And in the Conqueror of Worlds tier we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it really does mean a lot to me, and I can't possibly thank you enough.